guys, here we have a little bit of a combat. We have a couple of coils and they're stuck in here with a brute. The brute is charged out in the previous phase from his lines and gets stuck in here, but he hasn't managed to do it with his uber block. There's still a couple of coils left alive. The thing here is the coils aren't that good. The coils are really a shooty unit, so what you want to be doing is shooting with these and not fighting a brute with a big uber block, because their close combat attack, their morning stick, is only got a power of 3 or something, an attack score of 4, so they're not going to do anything against somebody with an armor of 18. What they want to do is distract the brute and get away. And how you do this is you make one close combat attack, but you don't actually hit the other guy. But if you manage to roll a hit, you get to move away your full movement. So they have the attack score of 4. He's a defensive 10, or he's a defensive 6, so they need 10s really. And here, well, only one of them passes it, but we'll take it for granted that they both make it out. They get to make their move away. And at this point, it starts to get painful for the brute, because they can spend the rest of their action points as normal. They have a death disc, which has an attack score of 6, 5 or 6? 6. Oh, sorry, wrong card. 5. And to the brute's defense of 6. That's where I was getting myself confused. So they now can fire their death discs at the brute. He's not liking this at this point anymore. Then there's no range modifiers. They're under 4 inches. He has no cover. There's nothing here good for the brute about getting shot with these. And they both fire and they get one hit. And the great thing with this weapon, it's a power of 6 and it's a ×2 to his armor of 18. So he needs to roll 2 dice and both be under 12 to survive. And he got a 13, unlucky for some. They've did better from taking that chance to try and get away than taking them little attacks. And they've wounded the brute. He has 2 wounds, so he'll be down at this point to 1. It's handy just to mark him with a little 1. He's down to 1, and the thing is, he's now in no man's land. In my next activation phase, I can bring my Warwind around. She can get her shots at him. She can even charge into combat. She's actually quite tasty all across the board with in the combat. So there's no downside here for this. It's just big models like this. Watch who you fight. Watch that the enemy doesn't take them away. And if you're a coil here, you could have spent your last activation to move away, hide behind this wall, and it's all good to you. It's all good for you. You're not going to be fighting a brute again, most likely, and you're free to go. It's just a little tactic, guys. Don't stay in them combats you don't have to be in. It's not 40k. You're not stuck fighting a dreadnought forever. Get out and live to do some damage another day. Stick some comments in below. I'll see you in the next one.